Newsrme. India is in the middle of the world's economic storm. Early in June, Nirmala Sitharaman, the country's finance minister, gave the government two pieces of good news about the growth outlook and fundamentals of the economy. At a meeting of BRICS finance ministers and central bank governors on June 6, she said that fiscal spending and an investment push will continue to support India's growth. 2 days later, on June 8, she talked about sound macroeconomic fundamentals at an event by the finance ministry. She said that these were due to reforms made by the NDA government in 2014. Big things that the government did before the COVID-19 pandemic hit, like lowering the corporate tax rate, making sure that the economy is very digitalized, and putting in place the Goods and Services Tax, GST, and the Insolvency and Bankruptcy Code, IBC, she said, prepared us for the unprecedented situation of the pandemic. The statements were made as the global economy was weakening because of skyrocketing inflation, rising interest rates, broken supply chains, and rising energy prices caused by the war between Russia and Ukraine. This mix of every possible macroeconomic problem led to rumors that a global recession is inevitable. These fears were made worse because the U.S. economy shrank by 1.4% in the first quarter, January to March, and by 0.9% in the second quarter. This was a significant change from the 6.9% annual growth rate in the fourth quarter of CY21. High inflation and interest rates are becoming the norm around the world, putting pressure on all major economies. In the first quarter of 2022, Germany grew by 0.2% from the previous quarter. In the Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development, OECD, region, economic growth dropped to 0.1% in the first quarter of 2022, from 1.2% in the fourth quarter of 2021. In Q1, the economies of the G7 countries shrank by 0.1%. In Q4 of 2021, it had grown by 1.2%. In the first quarter of 2022, Italy increased by 0.1%, Japan shrank by 0.5%, and France did not change. Because of the risk of stagflation, the World Bank has cut its forecast for global GDP growth in CY22 from 5.7% in CY21 to 2.9% in CY22. In January, it said growth would be 4.1%, but it changed that to 3.2% in April. The OECD's prediction for global GDP growth in 2022 has dropped from 4.5% to 3%. IMF has also cut its global GDP estimate in 2022 from 3.6% to 3.2%.